Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. So listen, I want to reiterate something that I talked about a couple weeks ago. You know how people say bros before hoes? I want to reiterate goals before hoes, because it's so much, dude. I was just sitting thinking about it. It's like so much, even with the negativity, with the brink of war, with the dating issues that's going on in the U.S. and the murder and the crime rate and the wannabe thugs and dudes that rather be in jail looking at somebody's balls, thinking they're going to get away, and then they end up wearing somebody else's clothes. Even with all that negativity, it's still a lot to be accomplished, a lot to be seen, and a lot to be desired in the United States of America. Still the greatest country in the world, by far. Still the destination that many want to arrive at. And that's why it should be goals before 304s. I ain't gonna keep saying it. Because, I mean, every year new car makes come out, new Rolexes come out, new constructions go up, subdivisions. It's so much to be had. For you guys to be down in the dumps over the women you can't get. And you don't know. Some of them women that reject you, they doing you a favor. Practically all of them. They be basket case, they be head cases, they be having herpes. That some of them be having HIV. I mean, they doing you a favor. So in the meantime, I say accomplish you, set you some goals, and go forth to them. You could never have enough money. Like, you can. You ever notice how you save and you end up using some of it? That's why I play this game with myself. Like, I want to literally just keep building up $1,000 in my wallet, $1,000 in my wallet, $1,000, then take it out, start over. $1,000 in my wallet, take it out, start over. And then get to the point that one day I'll be like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it. I want to see how it can build. That's a goal. You say, well, that's paper money. Look, man, I don't want to hear nothing about that, man. I don't. Right now, paper money is still a thing. I'm not finna look towards a future that I don't know when, where, how. And I'm a prophet. I literally see things before y'all do. But I'm still not seeing paper currency getting rid of it yet. I know it's coming, but I'm not seeing it happening right now. So I think you never know. Sometimes it be spur of the moment. Prophecy just drop in my heart and mind. But in the meantime, man, get you some of it. And I'll tell y'all, stop using these cars so much. Use cash more. Because y'all giving the powers that be thoughts of, they don't use cash anyway. We can fully control their money. So, I mean, like I told y'all, I'm going to show y'all. I keep saying XT5. It's actually the XT6. They almost cost the same though. I'm gonna put the camera on it. Like, see, told y'all. And I'ma still have this, but I gotta be careful how I go about it. You know what I mean? Got some things going on that I'm trying to keep my stuff. So, yeah, man, I'm going to get the XT5, man. And I'm going to show y'all with this. I'm still going to have this. This is good on gas. I'm one of them people Like these little short dudes, no disrespect. No disrespect, I'm just saying. I'm just making a point. They be having trucks all the way up here that even I gotta step up. Me personally, I don't like the idea of, like, there's another one, a truck practically in the sky. I don't like the idea every time I go somewhere, I gotta put $90 in the tank. I'm gonna always have 4-cylinder cars. Like, I'm gonna have 5 or 6-cylinder, 8. I'm gonna have bigger engines, like when I get the Ferrari truck. But I gotta have 4 cylinders too, man. Like when I'm gonna just whip around, throw $5, $10, like I could throw $5 in my tank and I'm gonna get like 60 miles. Like that'll be pretty much day, almost. Not the work I do, but if I wasn't going nowhere, that would be like a couple days of gas, $5. Because I'm gonna get 60 miles out of it. I like that. But some of y'all, you ain't got enough to be fretting over broads. You ain't got enough to be fretting over broads. Now, some dudes, you say, well, I want to get out of debt. Me personally, debt is not something that I desire, but it's not something that I fear. I look at more making money. You know, if you got a couple bills, you got a couple bills. What you want to do is you want to make sure that your bills is a smaller percentage of what you make. And that way you're going to have a bankroll in your pocket, a bankroll in the bank, and a bankroll on your cards. Your debit cards, credit cards, whatever. So if your bills is $4,000, then your goal should be to get your income up to at least $8,000, where you doubling up your bills. Like you still got the same amount of money left after you pay your bills. See, I'm coming to you from an average man climbing up standpoint. Some of these dudes try to come at y'all after they already arrived. Look, man, you already there. You got to give these people practical advice that they can build on. And the practical advice is: step 1, income. Step 2, save income. Step 2 is not invest income. They trying to play y'all. They might as well dress up like Don Magic Wand. Step 1 is income/incomes. Step 2 is save income/incomes. Step 3 is control your budget and your bills. Step 4 is put something up for your kids, grandkids. Do something for them. If you ain't gonna put nothing up, do something for them. Like, get you some property or something, put their names on it. And step 5, I would say to me, this, I'm saying to me, because I know some guys don't be agreeing with me. You invest to maintain. You invest to maintain. Like, you invest so you're not spending too much. You're not saving too much. Like, you invest like, okay, I'm going to put this over here. Not, man, I'm putting all my money in this Bitcoin. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Too up and down. These stocks up and down. Bitcoin up and down. It's on this phone right here. I wish I could pull it up. So, me personally, based on my experience, not somebody else, the times where I did the best is I was investing a little bit, but that wasn't even in the top 3. My making the money, saving the money. I remember one time I had 3 jobs. People say, man, you work all these jobs and you don't get a... No, this was like 2008 maybe. I had 3 jobs. My bills were minimum because we were living somewhere where we didn't have to pay as many. I was delivering pizzas. I had a paper route, and I worked at a nursing home. Man, I had bankroll. I always had money. We was celebrating Christmas back then. My kids was getting everything. I'm telling you, I had, like one time I had a bag of money, right? It had like thousands in there. It had to be a couple thousand just sitting in the bag. We was going all down to Mississippi, all type of stuff. And we'd come back and I still had money, like in the bag. That's because what I was doing is what I'm telling you to do. If you say, well, I can't go without this, I can't go without this, I can't go without this. Okay, well, this is what you got to do then. You got to get your income up, whether that's working a second job, whether that's getting out here doing DoorDash and stuff like that, Uber, whether it's out here doing a paper route, doing a pizza delivery, where you going to get a check and tips. You going to get tips out of this world, man. Y'all be sleeping on it. I'm telling you. The hardest challenge in pizza delivery is some of the people you might have to work with. There's I mean, you might work in Wando where they cool. But, man, you be like, okay, I'm going to work 20 hours a week. If you don't want to do the full 40, you be like, okay, I'm going to do 20 hours a week. I'm going to save all of my tips, every penny. And out of my paychecks, I'm going to put half towards putting up for my kids, getting out of debt, and my bills. Those 3. Like, get ahead in your bills. Like, if you got bills, you want to get ahead in them. And then that way, you still bringing that money back. You bringing it back. You get ahead in your bills, and then that next month, you just put that up. Like, you get your tax refund, you get $5,000-$6,000. Don't go out there and buy 3 used cars and 2 TVs. I mean, you should spend some of it. I wouldn't suggest. Why am I buffering? I wouldn't suggest that you don't buy nothing. And I wouldn't suggest that you spend it all. But I would say you take some of that money and like one of your bills or a couple of your bills, you just get ahead in it. Like, okay, I got my rent is $1,200. I got $7,000 back in taxes. I'm going to pay my rent for 3 months. I'm going to put $1,000 up. I'm going to keep $500 in my wallet just to look at it. What's that? That's 36. That's 46. That's 51. And then you spend the rest. I guarantee you put that rent up, you go hard. Don't get lazy. You put that rent up, you already had your rent. You just keep bringing that rent back. Bring it back. Put it right back up. By the time your rent comes, you done probably save $2,000-$3,000 all over again. If you do it right, this is what I'm telling y'all. We got to set goals. We got to put this stuff on paper. Like I told you, get you a nice notebook. Nice notebook with a nice pen. Pay some money for it. Black cover, leather. Pen. Don't buy the cheapest pen that you can practically bend all over the place. Buy a gel pen. GEL, not JAIL. And just be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. You could literally pass up your relative that think they better than you because they went to college with saving, because they probably ain't saving. They trying to live up to images, keeping up with the Joneses. You can pass them right up. Stack that money. Remember how Young Dolph, that one song, 100 Shots, where he said, give me some rubber bands too, dog. Cause he was finna take that money and put a rubber band around it. I like the money rap. I just don't like the rap where these dudes be simping, talking about messing with dudes' girl. If you a real Mac or a real player, you ain't gotta mess with nobody girl. And if she lied to you, what can you do? But you know she with this dude, be like, I don't even want her. Go get somebody that ain't got nobody. They're gonna be more fun anyway. Because they're gonna be trying to impress you. The person that got somebody gonna be trying to hide and lie. But y'all see what I'm saying though, in closing. I'm out here finna start working right now. I just was calculating at home. Okay, this how much I need. Rent, car note, put up. No, I don't even negotiate like I told y'all, I'm facing a divorce, but I'm not mad at her, man. But when it come to money, I'm not gonna be divulging a whole lot. There's an XT6 right there, y'all. I want to put it on there, but he was look like he was looking over here. Yep, I'm getting one of them. I'm getting him, and I'm contemporizing him, if that's a word. I'll probably keep the Cadillac. I don't know. I might keep the Cadillac rims on there. Well, I'm gonna do something that make mine different from the other one. Cause you ever notice how you start seeing your car? I hate that, man. Same rim, same color, same everything. I like to customize a car where mine look different. So, yeah, man, get your goals over these 304s, man. I be looking at stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all a couple women that I find attractive. One of them you might not agree, but you might. Y'all know who I think is attractive? Rock cousin, that wrestler, big old chick, Nia Jax. That's one. Y'all already know about the ones on YouTube. I ain't gonna keep saying them. But you know, I be noticing them, but I'm focused on what I need to focus on. Like I want to be, if I live and I'm in health and the powers that be don't get insecure and clumsy and you know, and try to destroy the world. If the world economy keeps building, keeps soaring, I want to be a millionaire by 55. I do. This little thing might get in the way, but I can rise above that. Definitely before I hit 60. If I live to see it, it's gonna happen. It's going.